I swear, when are people going to understand? Don't contact the dead! Just don't do it! Insidious Chapter 3. So Insidious Chapter 3 is a prequel to the previous two films. Prequel, sequel, you get it. So the movie starts out with a young teenage girl named Quinn. Quinn lost her mother a year ago due to, I think they said cancer in the movie. I believe they said cancer. She lives with her father and her little brother. So, right off the bat for the movie, I got the feel of a generic horror film. It's kind of like the characters are going to make stupid decisions, and I was kind of right and wrong at the same time. The first stupid decision is, why the fuck are you trying to contact the dead? Now, I understand if you ever lost a loved one and you see that there is or may be a way to contact them in the afterlife or whatever you believe in, you'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? But after so many movies that I've seen, no. You know what? It's good. It's good. So if you can already kind of catch the idea of how in the first two movies, how you go into the, what's it called, the further, the other world, where everybody, you know, all the dead people are. If you call for someone, everybody's gonna hear, including evil, which will be demons. And yes, this movie has a demon, but what did you expect? So the pacing of the movie was kind of weird to me in a certain way, because at one point I looked at my watch, which I don't do at the movie theater. I usually just focus at it, but I happened to look down at my watch, which I'm not wearing right now, and I realized we're almost an hour into the movie. Really. And the thing is, it didn't feel like I've been there for an hour. It felt like it actually went through perfectly fine. It didn't have that annoying, dragging kind of feeling to the movie, which was really good. But the pacing was kind of strange in the beginning, where it was, of course, every movie has to have some kind of character development, some kind of build-up. Because if there was zero character development, zero build-up, zero of anything really has to do with the story, you would not give a shit about these people. Now, in general, why would you give a shit? But just saying, if you didn't know any of these people, you wouldn't care, and you'd just be boring to you. But the pacing was kind of weird, and then it was like, you ever look at a audio file where it's just like very small bumps and then shit goes down? That's what happened. That's exactly what happened in the movie. Like, there was little moments where it was just like, alright, that's creepy, that's kind of weird. I'm getting that weird sense of somebody's behind me, somebody's like looking at me. And it was really weird, because when that was happening, it kind of simmered down a little bit, like somebody threw water on the fire. It's calming down. Somebody threw the water on the hot pan. It's steaming out. It's cooling down now. And out of fucking nowhere, I can't say it spoils it, but it kind of doesn't, because it's kind of in the trailer. Kind of. Don't worry, I'm gonna make a spoiler review after I finish this one. So something big happens that leads her to be in a well, you know, I'm just gonna fucking say it. It shows it in the trailer, which I'm gonna talk about right now. In the trailer, you know, she was in a wheelchair. She wasn't in a wheelchair from the beginning. Something happened to her, but if you kind of figure it out, you know what happened. Beep beep. So it gives you that thing of, this girl can't really do anything. She's in a wheelchair. Her legs are all, you know, they're in cast. She can't fucking move on her own. She needs a wheelchair. She needs somebody to help her. So it gives you that sensibility of being vulnerable. It's fucking terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. Knowing that if you're on the ground and you can't move and you see somebody coming towards you and you don't even know who they are, you are going to be scared shitless. I want to talk about the jump scares. Jump scares in the movie, of course it's going to happen in a horror movie. You know, the jump scares are kind of like, huh, you got me there. Oh, you got me again. You got me again. Fucking knock it off. It didn't annoy me, jump scares. Sometimes jump scares are just like, it's not, just stop it. You're freaking giving me a heart attack for just saying boo while jumping out. Like, it's stupid. But there were no jump scares in the movie that pissed me off to the point was, what was that? What was that? Why was that in the movie? I have a bunny! Whoa, a jump scare! No, that's stupid. A jump scare happens just like, oh, no, it happens. But from what you're still looking at, it's terrifying you. And you're just like, oh shit, I just shit myself. Yeah. I mean, it was good. I mean, I got scared. I didn't get scared like, I need to close my eyes, I can't do... No, I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed the jump scares. Now, there were nice jump scares. There weren't jump scares that piss you off. There were jump scares that, even though some of them, I would say 2 or 3 of them were not needed, but I enjoyed them. Especially I enjoyed the scenes where there's not a jump scare and it's an actual creepy moment, which is what I'm going to talk about right now. The creepiness of the movie wasn't as much as I thought it was gonna be. It was like I heard people saying that it's disturbing and stuff. It's not like the movie of the year was just like, you gotta watch this movie. You gotta watch the movie because this movie is like so fucked up. It's not. I can think of 10 other movies that are way more fucked up than this movie. But it is creepy. It is creepy. It's the fear of the unknown. It's the fear of maybe there's somebody behind you. There again, the fear of the unknown. The fear of being vulnerable. And it's just creepy. So, what I have to say is the after effect of this movie for me would be, when I got out of the theater, I was starting to forget little pieces of it. It was kind of like, oh yeah, that did happen, you know? And you come out and be like, that was scary. And then another hour passed, like, yeah, that was kind of creepy. Another hour passed, like, yeah, not bad, but I like the first one better. I do like this one better than the second Insidious. The second Insidious kind of disappointed me. It was kind of lacking. But which one do I like better, the first Insidious or the third one? I like them both. I like the first one better, but I like them both. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Now, if you haven't seen any of the Insidious movies, just watch all of them. Just watch the whole thing. It will kind of make sense, I guess. I mean, the ending on the second one kind of, I was like, what's happening? And that kind of confused people of this movie. A lot of people thought the third movie was going to be the continuation of the second movie, because literally the second movie begins with what happens at the ending of the first movie. So everybody thought it was like, what's happening? What's going on? I felt like some parts of it were kind of not needed. Like, there was part of the ending where it kind of ended in a certain way. It was just like, let's go home, boys, and then walk into the sunset. But what? It was. That's not the ending. I'm just saying that it kind of had that sense of like, all right, it's all calm now. Nobody needs therapy. Yeah, sure. Everybody's perfectly fine to live on their lives, knowing that a demon was terrorizing your life for probably, I would say, a few weeks. It could have been in a day or 2. I don't fucking know. I'm thinking it's been a week or so. Oh yeah, another thing. Some of the characters in the movie didn't stick with me. Some of them did not stick. Some of them just came and left. Like, her neighbor, the dude who has a crush on her, didn't show up ever again. Showed up when she got into an beep beep accident, and that's it. That's all you fucking see of him. And then there's another part where her other neighbor, the old lady and the old guy, and they don't show up ever again. I mean, there's a part where the old lady kind of helps out a little bit towards the ending of the movie, but that was just there in case they didn't have anything to fall on, pretty much. It was just like, how are we gonna end this? Oh yeah, the old lady. It was just some parts of it that they didn't connect, really. I feel like some storylines didn't match up whatsoever. Like, she had a friend, Quinn had a friend. Where the fuck did she go? Who doesn't visit her friend after she gets in a beep beep accident? Who? I mean, if one of my friends got in a beep beep accident, I want to visit them. I want to see how they're doing. Oh, you've been terrorized by a demon? Peace! So I would say I would give this movie a thumbs up. I would definitely give it a thumbs up. I wouldn't give it 2 thumbs up, because 2 thumbs up would have to be where I almost or literally shit myself. So that is my review for Insidious Chapter 3. So I'm going to do a spoiler review for this movie, which will be a lot more hectic than this one. Trust me. So if you want to see that one, I'll put a link in the description for that one as well. And that's it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe for more. Yeah. And if you're interested in anything else I make, I will put links in the description of my other 2 YouTube channels. One of them I barely use, and the other one I do use. So that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.